From days of long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe, comes a legend. The legend of Voltron, defender of the universe.
Holy Swen! The Optimus Prime is our intro? That's awesome! Optimus, you're bigger in person.
That's what you said last night.
What up, big kids? It's time for your
Big review.
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Voltron Blazing Sword Voltron San Diego Comic-Con 2011 exclusive. Packaging is really awesome. Has a nice window box of the Voltron with his forming blazing sword. You can see here the castle lines in the background as well as the regular blazing sword. It says Voltron Defender of the Universe Blazing Sword figure. Like the top has the Voltron crown symbol right there, as well as a nice picture of Voltron on both sides here in different poses. On the back here it says Voltron Defender of the Universe with Voltron in many different poses. Very cool here. It has a little bio. It's basically like from the intro from long ago in Uncharted Regions of the Universe. Voltron talks about you know, all the Robies and everything. It's very awesome. What's the big selling point on this San Diego Comic-Con exclusive? Well, if you press this little button right here, well,
From days of long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe, comes a legend. The legend of Voltron, defender of the universe. Voltron! Form blazing sword!
how awesome was that? You get to hear the opening of Voltron with Peter Cullen. I mean, for Transformer fans, one again is just they have Peter Cullen's voice, and it had Neil Ross as Commander Keith, you know, saying Voltron, form blazing sword. Just really awesome. That packaging, I absolutely love it. It's time to form Voltron. Let's go, Voltron Force! Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Optimus Prime, and no, I'm just kidding. I had to put Voltron in the standard Optimus Prime pose. You can see he's very poseable, but let's look at the detail. This guy looks awesome. Mattel did a great job bringing to life the cartoon look of Voltron. It definitely looks cartoony, but you know, it's really awesome. It's more just all solid colors, but the details on it's really good. I love his crest on there. The head's really cool. He does have a mouth, but it's kind of hard to see unless you look up close. But the eyes look cool. You know, it's really blocky, which I like because Voltron is very blocky. The lion's heads are great. Very nice detail on there, and then the star right there. It's you know, people are a little upset that, you know, this doesn't look, I mean, this is not a combiner, but it's more like, you know, just for posability and stuff, and I wanted a posable Voltron, and that's why I got this. But you can see that each lion head looks great. It's very reminiscent of the old school toys. Even has the wings back there. And I don't know, he just looks awesome. I just like the detail, even if it's solid. You know, it doesn't have to have paint apps to make it look cool. It looks cool. For articulation, Voltron has tons. His head rotates on 2 different joints, so it goes up and down, like full on, like you can do it like he's flying through space, which is just great. I absolutely love that. So his arms have really great range of motion. They go all the way up. You know, it can go all the way up, like to there. If you want to fully rotate, rotates forward. They rotate at the this part of the arm and bend at the elbow and rotate on that joint right here. And they rotate at his wrist lion head. The lion heads have this little spring-loaded jaw, which is great. You can't do that kind of open thing, which kind of sucks, but it'll at least hold the blazing sword really great. The diaphragm has this forward and back and side-to-side movement, as well as a full waist joint. It doesn't fully go because it gets hindered a little bit, but it still goes left and right. The hips go forward and back. You just have to be very careful the way it's shaped. It's a little squared, but they go fully in and out. You can fully do the splits if you want, which is great. You also rotate the upper part of the leg, bend at the knee, which is almost like a double jointed knee, which is great. And also, just like if it was an actual Voltron toy, the feet, lion's heads can go back like that, and the lion's heads are on these like ball joints, so they can fully rotate, go up and down, so it makes his legs posability really great. So the wing parts go back and forth, which is great too. Voltron comes not with one but two different versions of the Blazing Sword. He has it, the version that we're all accustomed to. This one is accurate to the cartoon. Some nice blues and reds and the yellows right there. Then you can see it's just, see the end right here. It's a soft plastic, so it definitely you won't have to really worry about breaking it, but I wouldn't bend it all the way, it might warp it. Then of course you got the Blazing Sword when it's first formed, which is this cool translucent plastic in the middle right here. It looks very cool, very anime, very inspired. I really like the detail. You know, like he's forming, and it's really big too. Another thing you can get if you're at Comic-Con, if you're the first 60 people in line to buy this, you got this Voltron stand, which is very cool. And I have to thank Mikey Punk Rocker, yeah, because I wasn't able to get this while I was in line, but he gave me his, so thank you, Mikey. Subscribe to him. And it says Voltron right here, Defender of the Universe. It's this really nice clear stand. It has this little bit right here, so you can, you know, it's kind of like the Mattel DC flight stands. You know, you can has the little joints right here, so you can move it anyway. So you can see on the flight stand, you can have them do lots of cool poses, so it's very awesome. Let's go Voltron Force! Let's go Deadpool Force! Oh wait, hey Voltron, I thought you would be bigger in real life. Wow, that's a nice sword. Can I get that at the replica? Wow, I would be lying if I didn't find that awesome. Man, I would have so much more fun if it was in Mortal Kombat than Marvel vs. Capcom. Jeez. Size comparison time. So here you can see the Blazing Sword Voltron is pretty big. I mean, compared to the die-cast classic Voltron, it goes up to his chest almost. Compared to a normal 6-inch figure like the Mark 6 Iron Man, he's pretty he's bigger. Iron Man only goes up to his chest, so, and you can see he's almost the same size as Lion. So he's almost, he goes about 7.5 inches, so he's pretty big. Now the Blazing Sword Voltron is an awesome figure. Yes, it could have more paint apps. It would be cool if it can separate into the 5 lions, but if you are a fan of, say, like Marvel Legends, DC Universe Classics, and you just want a very posable figure in the 6-7 inch scale, this is the Voltron for you. Plus, I love the talking packaging that has the Peter Cole and Neil Ross opening with them. We get 2 versions of the Blazing Sword. It's really awesome. You can get this on MattyCollector.com for $30 on August 1st. Because otherwise you had to get it at Comic-Con. So highly recommend it if you're Voltron fan, especially if you like always wanting to pose your Voltron in all those famous poses like the forming Blazing Sword or you know, the cover art, whatever. So I highly recommend it for Voltron fans. For all your geek news, reviews, and more, check out bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long, and celebrate your nerdom in a big way. Say to the immortals, if you love Hot Toys, Sideshow collectibles, replicas, and more, visit thy alteregocomics.com. They take these things that you mortals called PayPal and major credit cards. You can do thy pre-orders. Hey Thor, speaking of hot, do you want a donut? Stupid mortal, I want thy Slurpee! Voltron were the most popular cats of the 80s, and we're back. Plus, with our Blazing Swords, we get all the ho